Thank you so much for that tour, and I can't wait to check out Lion's Den in person. So, Lamar, can you talk about the auctions again?
Sure, Fiona. Here's another reminder to visit our silent auction before 7 o'clock tonight. And some of the items you can win and instructions on how to win are on the screen now. Now, to visit the silent auction, go to the link shown on your screen. If you're on a laptop or desktop browser, be sure to open that link in a new tab so you can stay with us on this Gala broadcast. And a reminder, we'll be giving out a great prize as part of our last hero. That prize I told you about, Fiona, is that boba class. Remember, we hope that we have a lucky winner tonight, and we will, because we're going to have boba guys Bin Chen and Andrew Chow teach you how to make boba in the comfort of your own home. Great for team bonding, and Bin and Andrew will walk you through step-by-step on how to make boba and drinks the boba guys way. The boba class can be booked for January 2021 or thereafter, and to win the boba class, you need to play our last hero game in Paybe. And if you're not already in Paybe, go to bit.ly/Asian Inc. Gala RSVP and join us. And here's how the last hero game works. The person who makes the last or final pledge is the winner. Now think about that. It's not the person who pledges the most, it's the person who pledges last. Each bid will cost a $25 pledge. You can pledge as many times as you like, but every pledge counts, so be careful. Because if you pledge $25 4 times, you're on the hook for $100. Boba Guys co-founder and Asian Inc. board member Andrew Chow will start the game right before our magician Kevin Lee takes the stage.
But before we get to that, let's do some beer tasting. If you're a Gala sponsor this year, break out your beers. Tonight's official beverage is courtesy of the Asian Brothers Brewing Company, makers of Asian craft beers brewed and bottled right here in California. Sweet Asian-style hops, hints of mint, honey, and durian tell your taste buds that these beers are very special. Now, let's go to the beer tasting now with our very own Asian Inc. staff.
Hey. We're going to be trying some beers from the Asian Brother Brewery. The first beer we're going to start with will be the Blonde Khmer.
The message of the Blonde Khmer is a reminder of the Cambodian killing fields when many fled as political refugees. Their hair signifies them wanting to voice their own opinions and challenging country philosophy.
It's really good. I do taste a hint of honey.
Just a light beer and kind of like a saison, like a nice summertime beer.
Awesome. All right, the Saigon 54. Let me play a little video and read a little story about that one.
54 Saigon. This beer is dedicated to the CEO's grandmother who opened a 7-course beef dish restaurant in Saigon. Light, crisp, and drinkable for everyday Viet dishes. Low in alcohol for hot tropical weather. Get a taste of the streets of Saigon.
I'm drinking it from the bottle.
Very light. I wish it was the heat wave right now.
Oh, this is good. It is light.
Grace, could you drink that on a hot day?
I can. It's like I'm at a barbecue. I can drink this all day with some chicharron, lumpia, all the stuff that my mom and dad makes.
So, here, I'm going to share a short video on the Thai IPA and read the story.
This IPA is a tribute to the grapefruit known as the Asian forbidden fruit. Drink this IPA, for it is the food of the soul to take on the knowledge of good and evil so that we may reclaim our right to the Garden of Eden.
I do taste that. This is a very smooth, not too bitter beer. I like that.
It tastes like grapefruit.
That is good.
It is, yep, I taste the citrus.
All right. So the next one, if you want to have it ready, is going to be the Lao Jungle Lao Craft Beer. So I'm going to read the little story on it and have a little short video on that as well.
This beer is an IPA with no bitterness. The color is an amber with thick and hazy foam. The aroma is strong with citrus, caramel, and white peach. A finish with dry and woody malt flavors. It tastes like home.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh,
Nice. Orange peel.
It's a really
the
sweet
taste,
IPA.
a little bit bitter at the end. Yes, that's definitely true.
Here we go. Let me read a little bit about it.
Cambodian people are known as loving people. Their popular saying, "We are players," signifies that what happens between two people, the friendship will always remain. Now, as adults, we might not ever speak to each other again. Perhaps we should remember the message of the kids. Let's be kids again and players always.
Jennifer, how is it? Cheers.
It's kind of sweet. I like it.
Like it? Each beer kind of has its own story, and if you donate $250, you can bring these beers home and do this for yourself.
Thank you everyone for joining our staff beer tasting, and thank you Asian Brothers Brewing Company for providing the beer. Back to you, Fiona and Lamar.
And hats off to Michael Lay of Asian Brothers Brewing Company for keeping his family's history alive in the beer that he brews. I love his logo. A lot of times gets spent in the logo, and I'm going to highly recommend that my husband, who's a beer aficionado, try his beer next.
Well, we'll have some of that beer delivered to you, Fiona, but what do you recommend for people who want to drink?
Well, don't drink on an empty stomach. So I have my snack mix here. So I will be enjoying your virtual beer with my snack mix. So cheers.
Well, cheers to you, Fiona. And speaking of cheers, I'd like to toast our Asian Inc. housing team. They've helped many families realize the American dream of homeownership and keep those families in their homes. We're a HUD-approved housing counseling agency, and throughout the pandemic, we've made sure that people stay out of default, stay out of foreclosure, and here's a story of a man who's received our help and been able to realize that American dream. Cue the tape.